nothing special happened. You know, we were just playing too good tennis today. To be honest, you know, he was returning extremely well. Every second serve, my second serve, you know, I had the ball in the legs pretty much, and I was in the defense. My percentage of the first serve was probably a little bit low today. If I can compare it to the last two matches, and you know, like I said, on the second serve, he was actually putting lots of pressure on me, and then you know on his service games, I felt like except you know in the first set, maybe one or two I had like 30 all, and then I broke him on 5-3. But in the second set, I didn't have any change there. I basically didn't touch his serve, so that's yeah. There's nothing more to it there, honestly. Yeah, I do. I mean, like I said, you know, he's one of the best players in the world, so I'm not injured.
So you are not injured? Absolutely not. About the injury, about your history, unfortunately you had a couple of, you know, in the first the wrist and after the knee. And may I ask, you know, what was the motivation and what gave you strength? You know, you came back. You know, I mean, it was in your gen, in your family, or I mean.
I just like tennis. Just like tennis, and I wanted to play tennis. I wanted to compete with the guys on the tour and to be on the tour. I like my lifestyle, to be honest. Obviously, I don't like it at the moment right now, but I'm gonna like it tomorrow again. So that was my main motivation. I knew I can come back. I just need to work very hard, and I've done that throughout my whole career on the tennis court. And you know, I just needed to do that then when I was injured off the court more than on the court. And then once I was back, I knew I needed to do on the court now more because I was missing out on some tennis.
You mentioned before that maybe if you have some discomfort, you know, you can live with this maybe for your rest of your career. Is it true? I mean, is how you can get live with this or get befriend this kind of feeling that maybe I have to, like Rafael Nadal. I mean,
like I said, you know, there's going to be times when my shoulder is going to be hurting me a little bit, and I know I cannot injure it more. It's just going to be hurting me a little bit, and the next morning it's going to be, you know, a little bit achy, and that's pretty much it. So the only thing which I need to deal is with the pain. It's not going to get worse. I cannot damage anything. You know, it's just going to be there sometimes, and like I said, as long as it's not too often and you know every day like it was before the surgery, I'm fine.
You have 3 ATP titles, 3 different surfaces, and you won all this title. All of the finals, you won a tiebreak. You didn't lose a tiebreak. That was so special. I mean, there's not a lot of players so complex like you. If you can pick up one tournament, I mean, even just like a Grand Slam, one surface, which could be your favorite Grand Slam, favorite surface?
It will probably be Wimbledon, just because of the grass, and it's very special. But probably it's the least chance I'm going to win it because I don't feel as good on the grass as on the other surfaces, and I didn't play Wimbledon for last now 3 years, I think. So that's I had I would say least chance there, but at the same time, it's my favorite tournament, and it was my dream since I was a kid, so I want to win there.
You won a lot of matches, and you played a lot of matches against the big 3, big 4. Except Djokovic, you won all of these guys. Even not as a best of 5, but a best of 3, you beat Federer and Nadal. What you feel is a difference, you know, to reach the level that in best of 5 can beat these guys, you know, because you lost 1 best of 5 matches against your young age against Murray at the Davis Cup.
Yeah.
So what the next level, you know, beating this guy? What is the missing still?
I haven't played them on the Grand Slams, to be honest, for a very long time. I remember I probably played Rafa on the 5 sets last time in US Open in 2016, I think. Since then I didn't play. I played them obviously on the smaller tournaments, but not on the 5 sets. So back then it was mostly physical, I think, you know, and probably also a little bit of the mental side, you know, just knowing it's a bit different. It's, you know, just even more tougher to beat them. You know, I need to win 3 sets instead of 2, and it just takes much more out of you and the physical and the mental. So I would say it was both of that, but at the end of the day, I haven't played against them for a very long time on the Grand Slam. So let's see what happens next time. You know, maybe I'll play better, maybe I'll play worse. I'm not sure. I think I'm better physically at the moment than when I was in 2016 and 15, but I never know. So let's see how it goes.
Me, I ask is not against Marin. I love this guy, and we know what he did for Croatia, how great player he is. You are 0-8 against Marin, you know,
Yeah.
and you played only on hard court, one of your favorite court. What can be the reason that? So when is the point is coming when you feel that you can beat him, or can be some you have too much respect, or it's very difficult against a legend playing. I mean,
Well, you know, like I said many times, I think he just knows me very well, and he also knows my game very well. 2 times I felt like I was very, very close. Actually, I was a little bit unlucky. The other 6 times he was just playing way too good. And you know, I said it. I believe, you know, when he plays at his best, he's right up there at the top 3 or top 5 in the world. You know, when he plays at his best. So I always felt like he was playing really, really good against me. And you know, unfortunately, I didn't have a chance yet. But you know, hopefully we'll play next year or maybe even this year. And I will always try my best. He's my very, very good friend. We actually live in the same building, and we do train a lot together. So yeah, probably he just knows me very well.